Hey, Carrie and Fran, hopefully, if Carrie thought this was good enough. It's Chris. So, just as I promised you, Carrie, earlier, I'm getting that video over to you. Today, I'm going to kind of connect the dots and show you the different pieces of the puzzle that you're missing with your website to actually develop a consistent stream of good leads that you can actually turn into paying customers. Okay. So the top three things I'm going to show you today are going to increase your online presence and drive more customers into your business. Those three things are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. I'm also going to teach you a little bit about what keywords are and which ones are best to target to drive up your call volume. So first off, I just want to address your website looks good, right? I love that you have the links up here for your different social media profiles, even your Google My Business or your Google Maps, and we'll actually get into that here in a second. Your different pages, it all looks good, right? But it's not optimized. It's got a very good looking design, but it's not optimized to be a machine that drives customers into your business. And today we're going to fix that. Okay, this is going to be step one into fixing that. So the first thing I'm going to go into is page content. Content is made up of the words, images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. So your page, as you can see, has a decent amount of content in it. Maybe not as many words as you'd want it to, which are going to allow you to actually rank for those keywords that are going to drive up your call and sales volume, but it does have a decent amount of content. These are your biggest competitors in Wilmington. Is Plumbing, right? So one of those words. Don't make fun of me. So as you can see, they don't have a lot of content on their page. They're killing it in other ways, and I'm going to show you those here in a second. The second thing I'm going to go over with you are backlinks. Backlinks work like this, and they're a very, very important part to optimize with Google because they give your site authority. A backlink is another website linking to your website through there. So if you look right here as an example, this would be a backlink because if I click on it, it should bring me to your website. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. You want backlinks that are powerful. So as you can see, here is your the actual page's power, and this is the domain's power. This is the power of your entire website. So you want sites that have a lot of this, right? A lot of juice being pumped to you, not weak or spammy sites or non-relevant sites. The relevancy of the sites linking to you also is very, very important. You want plumbing websites linking to you. That's going to be a lot better than, let's say, Pizza Hut, right? Because if you're slinging pizzas for a living, I'm making this video for the entirely wrong person, okay? So this is your backlink profile right here, about 156, and the amount of websites actually referring those backlinks to you. Now, not all of these are do follow links. You want do follow links, which actually push power and not just link to your website, right? Because it could do something good for brand if it's a popular website, but it's not going to do anything for your ranking. These are the amount of the keywords that you're ranking for, and this is how much organic traffic that you're bringing in, right? This compared to this is what the potential is and much higher. And as you can see the difference between their backlink profile and referring domains, this is actually not too hard to beat. Like not by any means. And there's a lot here, right? So if we go into their keywords, and these are a keyword is something that somebody puts in Google, so a phrase or a sentence where they're looking for a service. In this case, it's the service that you provide. It's called a buyer intent keyword. So if somebody looks for plumbing, Wilmington, North Carolina, 9 times out of 10 or maybe 10 times out of 10, they're looking for plumbing services, right? So as you can see, just that one keyword that they're ranking a first position for, on average 600 search volume, and they're getting for their organic ranking about 188. Now the reason that they're not capitalizing on all 600 is because they're not ranking in this top position in the Google Map Pack, and I'll get into that here in a second. But I want to look at some of your keywords real quick. Right, so East Atlantic Plumbing, obviously you would want to be in first position for that. Plumbing Wilmington, you're in 11th place. You're on the second page. 11th place on Plumbers Wilmington as well. So that's not where you want to be. And there's so many. If we look at their keywords, there's other ones. There's a lot of Wilmington ones, but there's other towns in your area, Hampstead, that have different search volumes. So it's not just Wilmington keywords that you want to rank for. There's tons of different areas around you with low-hanging fruit that's just waiting for you to get. And just think about what the difference means in dollars and cents for your business. If you're getting in first position for all of them, right? You don't have to pick one or two. You can get all of them. Think about that for a second. That's insane. So the third and also very important thing I want to go over with you is your Google Map Pack optimization. And being in first position here typically means about 40 to 50% more calls, not just searches, but call volume than being in the top position of organic ranking alone. So you want here, you also want here, right? Because this is like the big old cherry on top that just puts all of it together. It's the cherry, the sprinkles, the syrup, all of it, right? I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. And what gets you here is the power and the dominance of your citation profile. What a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word into directories such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and so on. Even Facebook actually has a place where you could submit a citation. The other ranking factors here include the quality of the citations, how powerful they are, just like the backlinks, not all of them are created equal. The optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews, and how well you're rated in Google, but most importantly, and it's going to make it's going to be the easiest to rank here, if you are in the top position organically for the searches. As you can see, this one will be Plumbers, Wilmington, North Carolina. It changes per keyword, but as long as you have a very, very dominant citation profile, if you're not in this top position, you can still rank first, which still is huge because most people go here to fulfill their needs before they go here, because this is the first thing that pops up. And this certifies that I am local, right? So just to kind of go over what we went over today, page content, you want about 1,500 words with properly filled in keywords, the ones that you're trying to rank for that are going to bring you, the call volume that you're going to be able to translate over into dollars and cents for your business. You want about 500 to 750 on your back-end service pages with also properly filled in buyer intent keywords for the different keywords that you're not ranking for on the front page, because you can't just throw all of them on there. You got to build out more pages for more keywords, but trust me, it's worth it. I showed you the opportunity that you have in your area and the different surrounding areas. If we go into further detail, I'll actually be able to show you the different numbers of how much there is broken down, right? Your backlink profiles need to be more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous than your competitors to show that you guys are the authority, right? In your citations, a good rule here is to have about 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. But if your competitors have 400, maybe you want 600, right? It's all about dominating on every single level. Now, if you implement all of these strategies today, you can become number one on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new traffic and paying customers. If you have any questions at all, I'd love to hop on a quick 10-minute discovery call with you, kind of collaborate with you on the different ideas you may have, answer any questions you may have, and get to know you a little bit in the direction that you're trying to take your company. With that being said, it was awesome making this video for you. I hope you both have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.